Hello, everybody. This is me, Martell. Just want to say that I'm still in the same situation, but I do always take time to thank everybody. Thank y'all, you know, for all y'all constant support, your words of encouragement, motivation, and I'm sorry, I don't want to come off sound like no bit, some negative Rambo, some, what I'm saying, some bitterness, but I, here's the topic: unemployed and bitter at 33 years old. I'm out here, selling my plasma. Had to get my medicine and all that, and going about my day. So I'm always trying to find, keep myself busy. Let's give me a reason to gonna give me a shade today, so I can get ready. I get my hair cut next week or so I ain't worried about that. When I worry when I'm and also gotta look out for a gift for my coworker and all that. Very cool dude, very cool dude. He's getting married. I'm trying to figure out what's the best gift. As I'm selling my plasma for the next couple of weeks, because make a long story short, the economy here is garbage, and I just got into it myself. I mean, very angry and bitter to disabled work agencies and programs. They take far too long. They do if they do help, it'd be like bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? And bare minimum nowadays with inflation, it's just not going to cut it. Especially living on disability, it's not going to cut it. And I know that I apologize for dwelling too much on this, but when rejection and unemployment hits in, what I'm saying, at 33 years old, you feel like a failure and a loser, And I'm thankful for y'all, y'all really keep me sane, for these last trying times, and especially for the last couple months while dealing with my surgery and all, they kind of make me kind of reflected to really, put things in perspective. And what I'm trying to get at is basically that you be miserable. Be miserable, angry, frustrated, fed up. You're just tired. I'm trying my best. For almost 20, probably 20 years. Next month will be my mother's passing. Um, on April 13, 2003. And as I'm handling my day, and it is hard just to get motivation, in real life. You know what I'm saying? It really does get hard, Especially I have to fight myself, and I'm done looking for work. Because imagine almost 20 years of stress, anxiety, and paying your debts. You know what I'm saying? I got a debt collection I got to call, and these so-called social workers, caseworkers, are near next to uselessness. Like they genuinely don't seem like they're interested in helping me, despite it's disgusting. I hate to say this. It sucks out the pride and humanity out of me. When I'm forced to beg for help, ask for help, just trying to get back on my feet, trying to go back to school, trying to take care of these major debts and stuff. I'm like over tens of thousands of dollars in credit card debts and um, medical debt, hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical debt. But it's not dead aside. It's like I'm still trying to keep pushing, but how far would this go? You know what I'm saying? And I have nobody to turn to, and no, just in case people are thinking about going to see a psychologist or therapist, I'm not wasting thousands of dollars. That's a debt I don't need. That's a debt. Believe it or not, $600 to $1,000. It's insane to talk to somebody. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why would I waste my time talking to therapist, psychologist? I'm coming home more matter, coming home to a damn blasted bill, a goddamn bill, than talking to the therapist. At that point, let me be Pacific. Why not prostitution be legal? You know what I'm saying? Why not the government, advocate for prostitution? Because at the same time, you talk about mental health. Who want to come home to a bill? Who want to come home to debt? You know, and that and it's hard to stay positive motivation when it's literally just by myself. I'm and the people around here not that intriguing, interesting, or engaging for that matter, outside of here, outside of social media nonsense. And I love social media. But I realized very painful the last couple of years, I got banned, suspended. So it's kind of hard at times to, I guess being bored, being live alone, you just kind of have a drive, you know what I'm saying? Like I had to, sell my plasma yesterday because money was not coming in looking for workers, so I just deleted I deleted Indeed and Snag a Job because I'm literally getting back every job application you can think of. Either they don't respond or you're rejected. You know, it does, and I do feel like I'm become more bitter as time go on, and I'm not this kind of person. So I try to be happy go lucky. I try to be cheery and all that. I really am trying, but it's like I'm running out of time. And I feel like luck is not on my side, but I'm trying to tell myself things to get better, but and especially self motivation doesn't, it's like horrible. So what to say to those who feel a similar age, unemployed at 33 and all that? But I'm selling my plasma, but you know, a few people told me, well, if your body give out, then I'm screwed regardless. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying not to be so pessimist. You know what I'm saying? And I know the audience and the community's deepest apology. My apologies. Trying to understand a lot of these things, and I'm taking so much medicine just to help me cope, help me relax, help me sleep. And I'm becoming more of a mess. And without money, you're not gonna go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I'm very thankful for the audience and community, but I know that I had to face reality that I'm on thin ice myself. You know what I'm saying? And I know that you know people come, people go, and also you ain't try to burn any bridges, and I'm being careful of that myself. I'm gonna burn. Actually, I forced to burn bridges in my life, and not because I'm being anything. It comes to a scenario like someone turned their back on me, someone betrayed me, someone that done me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let me put it out the frame. I take it like my boxers on and don't want to look inappropriate. I do have my boxers on. Yeah, but on the contrary, though, it's like it's hard to have mojo. You know what I'm saying? And I was talking to a couple people about some couple people say that that's wasting their lives. I don't know how y'all can do that. Me, I go bored crazy, stir crazy, just being in the house all day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to fight for everything, even against my own self at times. And I mean, talk to somebody that also talked to me, share about low self esteem. And it's hard for me to deal with rejection. I mean, I know it's part of life and nonsense like that. You get rejected from jobs, opportunities, relationships, friendships, and all. And I hate about America's psychology. Everything revolves around money. If you're not rich, let's just be real. You're SOL, or you're not popular. I'm just being real. You SOL. And I remember research about this a lot of my comments or so saying about everything. You ain't gotta be rich. So let's be realistic here. If you want to enjoy, do things, you can't do anything with no social security / disability check. That's the only just that sounds like a lot, but it really genuinely isn't. Especially a lot $1,000 in debt and medical debts and unfathomably disgusting, like hundreds of $1,000s. That because like I go into like $10,000 seeing doctors, psychologists, therapists, specialists, and those are not cheap at all. Anyways, unemployment at 33 sucks.